Greetings to all of you. I am Shukrit Shom of the Postgraduate Diploma Program of Istd, 87th batch with registration number 2736. My project topic is Designing of Training. It's a mid-level manager training for an education institute headquartered at Kolkata. The name of the training program is Being a People Manager. The organization, started in early 1900s, is a family-run vocational training institute and is present pan-India. Post-COVID, the organization realized the need for expansion in terms of the size of the organization as well as the academic product suite. In alignment to this change, the organization has hired senior management employees from competition and other organizations and has been realigning roles and responsibilities of the existing managerial employees. The current managers are unable to keep up with the pace of change, transitioning from a culture of acceptance of non-performance to a performance-driven culture has completely derailed the mid-level managers. This led to the management realizing the need for an L&D intervention to align the mid-level managers. On doing a training need analysis, it was found that the managers were poor in managing time. They regularly failed on achieving targets, control over team members was weak, communication was not effective. To top it up, there was a lack of clarity on what is the role of a manager and what leadership traits to adopt. This led to the objective of designing a training program to equip the manager with time management skills, goal setting, controlling, leadership traits, effective communication, and role of a manager. The training program was developed at Bloom's Level 3. The participants were supposed to apply what they learned. The first step in the TNA process was to identify performance gaps amongst mid-level managers. This involved a combination of surveys, interviews, and performance reviews. Surveys were in the Likert scale. Interviews with manager provided qualitative insights into the challenges they faced in their roles, such as balancing various responsibilities, making effective decisions, and solving problems. Performance reviews were evaluated to identify patterns and common issues that managers encountered. These data highlighted specific areas where training could make a significant impact. For instance, many managers reported to difficulties in time management, setting clear goals, and effectively communicating with their teams. These findings formed the basis for development of the training program. ADDIE model was used for the training design. To evaluate the training program, Kirkpatrick's model has been used. Training was made interactive and participative. Audio-visual aids were used to draw analogy. The participant feedback taken after the training program was quite good. It was rated between 1 to 5. Rating of 5 was around 46%, rating of 4 was 27%, rating of 3 was 21%, and 6% rated anything between 1 and 2. There was a leadership style test which was also done, and almost 31% turned out to be authoritative, which is not a desirable state. 37% was facilitative, and around 15% democratic, and 17% situational. The VIM's model test results cited 61% was highly motivated, 18% was moderately motivated, and a staggering 21% did not participate in the VIM's test. A pre and post training test was also conducted as a knowledge test. The average pre-test score was 53%, which got raised to 78% in the post-training test score. With the change in approach of the organization is looking at situational leadership as the desired leadership style. A staggering 31% follows authoritative leadership style. Only 17% follows situational leadership style. The participants liked the training program with 73% of the participants rating the training program between 4 and 5, 5 being the highest. In the motivation test, 60% were on high motivation, 18% were on moderate motivation, 22% did not participate in the motivation test. That shows a lack of seriousness on the participants' side. A separate situational leadership program should be conducted with a focus on ensuring senior management's active participations in all evaluations to increase the program's seriousness. Training sessions are recommended to be held in smaller groups of 15 to 20 participants to enhance effectiveness through better personal interaction. To maintain and ensure the program's seriousness and effectiveness, regular training interventions are suggested, while the organization initially measured success through immediate knowledge and motivation tests. A more impactful approach would include conducting an impact test 3 to 6 months post-training, supplemented by refresher training sessions to ensure proper implementation and sustained effectiveness. Finally, I would like to thank Istd for allowing me to do this project under the guidance of Mr. Rahul Bose.